Hari Om. Begin each day listening to the most auspicious sound in the universe. In Sanskrit, guna means rope. Whether you are tied with a gold chain, iron chain, or a jute rope, you are bound. How to be free? Yoga of Three Gunas. Chapter 14, Shloka 9 and 10. Sattva attaches to happiness. Rajas to action. O Bharata, while tamas, verily, shrouding knowledge, attaches to heedlessness.
Chapter 14, Shloka 9. Sattvam sukhe sanchayati rajak karmani bharata jnanam avritya tudamah pramade sanjayatyuta.
Now sattva arises, prevails. O Bharata, having overpowered rajas and inertia, tamas. Now rajas having overpowered sattva and inertia, tamas having overpowered sattva and rajas.
Chapter 14, Shloka 10. Rajastamascha sattvam bhavati bharata rajasattvam tamaschaiva tamasattvam rajastata.
Chapter 14, Shloka 9 and 10. Actions of the gunas in our inner world are explained. Sattva attaches itself to happiness. One who has experienced the thrills of the creative moments of life, a scientist, an artist, or any independent thinker, will not come down to the passionate world of rajas or into the dark sorrows of tamas. Sattva makes us attached to the inward happiness arising from the life fully lived. If, on the other hand, one is under the influence of rajas, it makes one passionate with hundreds of thirsty desires and deep attachments, and in the course of their fulfillment, one is made to sweat and toil in the fields of endless activities. Tamas, veiling wisdom, attaches to heedlessness. It veils the right judgment, and in the resultant indiscriminations, we get attached to wrong comprehensions. We get heedless to the calls of the higher in us. Shloka 10. How do the gunas produce the effects of at different times, each one of them becoming prominent and powerful for the time being is explained now. Sattva rises. At any given moment, a human personality works under the influence of one predominating guna, wherein the other two gunas are not totally absent but are only of secondary importance. Thus, when sattva predominates over rajas and tamas, it produces in that bosom at that time its own nature of happiness and knowledge. When rajas predominates over sattva and tamas, It expresses its own nature of passions and desires, attachments and actions. When tamas predominates over sattva and rajas, it produces its own effects of shrouding knowledge and making the personality heedless of its nobler duties. Learn more in the next shloka in the next video. To understand Gita, join Chinmaya Mission study group in your area. There are over 300 Chinmaya Mission centers in the world. Kindle Life is the first text prescribed in the scheme of study by Swami Chinmayananda himself. Watch Ranjod Kalra's videos on Kindle Life online. See this video clipping again and again till you can answer the following questions.